And the winner is Britten's Songs and Proverbs of William Blake from Gerald Finley and Julius Drake for Hyperion. Here's a few words from James Inverne.
Well, here we are again, the Gerald Finley Award, as it would threaten to be called. I think he had a break last year. He was allowed to go off on holiday. This year he's back on ambassadorial duties. There are few performers, even with the wonderful number of bass baritones we have today, who can do this sort of stuff. But there are few who have his penetrating interpretive qualities allied to his, one's tempted to say vocal perfection. Of course, nothing's perfection, but this is pretty darn close. He's one of those performers, like the late John Steen, I think it was, who once said about Josephine Barstow, where you just know everything's going to be all right. You know he's not going to hit a duff note. You know that you're in expert hands, and allied to that, you know that he's really going to have done his homework. And what you get here in repertoire, which can sometimes, it's not easy, and it can sometimes come across as a little bit dour. Certainly it's dark. It doesn't give you many rumty-tums, neither should it. But what you get is an absolutely compelling traversal of songs that reveal the soul.
Well, Gerald Finley is rehearsing for Carmen in Munich, but you all know that his piano partner, Julius Drake, is here, so please welcome him to collect the award.
Thank you, Gramophone. The core of this record is a masterpiece by Britten, the Songs and Proverbs of William Blake. This was written for Fischer and inspired by Fischer's singing, and together with Britten, they made a fabulous recording of it in 1965. Fischer at the absolute height of his powers, and Britten, as you all know, a quite incomparable pianist. Perhaps because this recording was so fine, there have been remarkably few recordings in the following years and decades. So, where angels fear to tread, there trod Jerry and I. That the assembled critics of Gramophone have listened to this and voted it as their best song record of the year gives us, well, it means an enormous amount to both of us. So thank you very much, Gramophone. We both very much want to thank our wonderful recording team of Mark Brown and Julian Millard. All our records have been made with them, and we're so grateful for their expertise and skill and their friendship. Special thanks to Simon Perry at Hyperion Records. He and his superb staff make his label a joy to record for. Thank you.